Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. I am Command Zoe, the one and only, accept no substitutions. Today, I'm here ready to play some Pendragon MTG. We've got some really fun guests going on. Before we get started, though, let me tell you a little bit about the format. Pendragon is a Pauper Commander variant. So you are going to, all of the cards in your 98 need to be common, as does your commander, who is called your Arthur. But you can pair it with any legendary equipment you want. So today I'm going to be playing Marauding Blight Priest with the backside of Halvar, Sword of the Realms. You are allowed to use the backside, but I cannot cast the front side. Commander damage is still 21, however, we only start with 31 life, so it's a little bit quicker because of the Pauper equivalence. There are no bans yet. Yeah, Halvar's Bud indeed. So there are some very powerful cards that you can see, like Risic Study and Lotus Petal and a few others. But let's introduce my guest before we get into any of the gameplay itself. Uh, I've got two returning guests up first. You've seen him before on many other streams. You've seen him over in various Discord servers, playing Rivals, playing Commander. Thank you so much for being here, Spectra. Welcome back to the show. Who are you playing tonight?
Thanks for having me, Zoe. I am very glad to be here. Tonight, I am going to be playing Azorius First Wing, and the equipment, the Excalibur, is the key to the vault. My goal is to get this out early and try to cast some free spells because the only thing Blue likes more than winning games is having fun by casting stuff for free. So, thank you very much for having me. I'm really excited to be back.
Awesome. Yeah, let's play. I've never been here to play Pendragon before. Uh,
Correct.
Katie, nice to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. That's a Rules Roundtable Committee chat, member chat. And Tao, thank you again. It was a. I'm not gonna call you Ona like I saw someone do earlier. I know your name is Tao. It's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in the chat. Uh, Up next, we have a new returning guest. He's been on once before to play regular EDH. You saw him if you saw my game over on Monday, counterspelling my stuff for huge mana. Uh, Noah, who are you playing today? Thank you so much for coming back. Oh, we can't hear you if you're talking on mute.
Oops.
There you
Well,
go. Welcome back.
hello. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be back, especially to play Pendragon, because I haven't gotten a chance to actually do like a four-person Pendragon pod yet, so this is really exciting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tonight I'm going to be playing Obscura Initiate with the Spear of Leonidas. I really have been trying to use Pendragon to explore four-color deck building because I don't like any of the four-color options in typical EDH right now.
Very fair.
So
Very fair.
that's how this deck came about, and I really like this deck because I couldn't decide on which part of the spear to focus on. So this is kind of um a three-part deck. So
Cool.
hopefully I should be able to do something at some point. It's actually balanced almost. If I remember right, I went through and tagged everything, so there should be like an equal part for each mode.
Oh, I love that. Cool.
Um,
We'll have to go
so
check it out after the chat. Go look at Noah's flexible spear on their blue sky for sure. And yeah,
yeah,
decisions are hard. I agree, Doc.
we'll see if it actually works. So
Yeah,
that's all.
ambitious to go for four color in a format that doesn't really have that many untapped lands, but there are a few. You know what they are? It's
Yeah.
actually only one cycle. That would be the lands from Duskmourn that you need to have 13 life or less to have untapped. Love those things.
Oh,
Last but not
Dustmorn, the
least,
gift that
yeah,
keeps on giving.
it is. Duskmourn Standard Horizons, you mean? Hell yeah, love that set. Um, Last but certainly not least, we've got a newcomer to the stream and a newcomer to the content creation space for Pendragon. Uh, if you are in the Discord, you may have caught their YouTube video, or if you're on YouTube, you may have caught their YouTube video. Go check him out over there. We're going to throw the links up, but go check him out on YouTube in specific. That's what he's trying to grow. Thank you so much for being here, Fox. What are we playing today?
Hi, Zoe. Thank you for having me.
Genuine pleasure.
I am playing, basically, when I heard of Pendragon, the first thing that came to mind was I want to play my favorite common creature of all time. So I'm playing Monastery Swiftspear today, and Spear is in the name, so I'm playing Shadow Spear along with her. This is a red deck. It does what red decks do. Lots of instant sorceries and incremental damage. Very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my genuine pleasure. I'm so glad you're here. Spectre on the die roll, so why don't you take us away on that? Fox, of course, playing the one thing that red needs more than anything else, life gain.
Of
Not
course.
me. I'm not playing a life gain deck at all, though. Asterisk.
All right. I think I'm pretty safe, but any pregame effects?
Yes, I'm playing this Leyline
No.
with the Void. Deal with it.
Excellent. I am gonna draw for a turn.
Caves?
I am
Oh,
going to
no?
play a
Okay.
tapped Razortide Bridge, and I'll pass the turn.
Hey, Tom. Nice to see you in chat. Thanks for stopping in.
Draw.
Swift Shadow Spear. Fuck, that's good.
I'm gonna play Bloodfell Caves, so I'll gain a life, and then I'll pass.
Oh, it's still
Okay.
last. Fuck, I'm going last. I hate
Let
going
us
last.
draw for turn.
It's okay, chat.
I'm going to play Surprise, Surprise, a mountain.
What mountain? Mountains.
All right, let's go ahead and bring her out. Go to combat.
Not it. I haven't
goes.
played anything yet. It'd be so mean.
Look, she said not it. Noah, unfortunately, Noah, I can't see your nose, and you have 31, so I'm going to
Damn it.
attack you for 1.
Okay.
That's what you get for
That's
playing
fair.
Bloodfell Caves.
Exactly. All right, I pass turn.
Did raise
Okay.
my identity as a life
Okay.
game player, Zoe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never played life gain in my life. Tap for 1, play Healer's Hawk, pass.
All right, untap.
Don't look at what it does.
Draw for turn.
Chat, Healer's Hawk's a 1 mana 1/1 flying lifelink.
I'm gonna tap the Razortide Bridge to cycle this Ash Barrens.
Doc, don't start.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
put an island in my hand.
All right, Tal. I'll give
Ash
you
Barrens
that.
is so
We'll do one of
good.
those. It's been a while.
Like
Oh my
well, that
god.
didn't take long.
Incredible.
All right.
There you go.
Then
Chat,
Then
keep me
I
honest, chat.
will- 1, 2, 3. I will play 4 land and Azorius Chancery, bouncing the Razortide Bridge to my hand, and I'm gonna discard a couple cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to discard 2 cards. I'm gonna discard a Shipwreck, Dowser, and a I'll discard a Hotshot Investigators, and that brings me down to. Oh no, I actually only had to discard 1, so you got free info. Pass turn.
I don't
Whoa.
know what that card does. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Well, thank
unfortunately, I know what the Dowser
Not
does,
great.
but not the other one.
Yeah, the other one's not
Island.
good. It's fine.
Doc DMing me very, very blue jokes. I don't think I can make that joke on Twitter on here. That's good though. That's very funny. You are so funny, Doc. Not telling chat what they said other than that it's a banger. Post it on Blue Sky.
I'm
It's cross from
gonna pass.
jealous
Okay.
to be
Oh.
honest. I'm working on that, but
Let's
my voice
untap.
is too deep.
We're going to draw.
That would have killed it.
We're going to play a mountain. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to need dice. Storm count? No. I'm kidding.
Storm count 1.
Tap 1,
The
Chromatic
best is
Star.
when you pull out the storm count in the Golgari deck out of nowhere.
It's like, what? Huh?
I'm sorry,
Oh?
what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna. I do have tendrils, actually. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, we can do that.
If someone's doing a storm count in a Golgari deck, they're about to make so many squirrels.
They're about to gain so much life. I mean, what? No. Weather the Storm is not a real card. It can't hurt you. Don't worry. That's fair. That's fair. Chat.
So
you're
you
right.
have a threat. I'm gonna attack you for 2.
That's rude. Right when I'm putting a lie count on the lie counter, I'll take the 2. It's commandy.
Maybe you just shouldn't lie.
It is. Okay.
No, that's goes against my brand.
Fair enough.
We're
All
trying
right.
to establish yourself,
I'll
sir.
pass turn after that.
I'll untap. I'll keep and draw. Okay. No, you don't have enough stuff out yet for me to start doing stuff. Oh wow, I actually can't play anything at all.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3. I'll
Well,
play
I
the
wanna say I hate it.
Citadel Gate for black tapped. It's because both my lands are tapped lands, and I didn't realize that at first. Then I'll
Oh.
swing Spectra for 1 because you went first, and gain one of those back.
Sounds responsible. I'm taking 1, declaring no blocks.
Pass
That's what you
turn.
got.
Did we get a green
Alrighty.
legendary yet? No?
Untap.
Then I'm excited.
Draw.
I do like the double death trigger legendary though. I do have plans for that one.
I'm going to play.
I need to make a tap most high priest list in paper. That
I'm
card
gonna
is
tap
bonkers.
Yeah.
the
That's-
Azorius Chancery
Yes.
for white and a blue. I'm gonna play my Arthur, which is the Azorius First Wing. Then I'm gonna tap the island that I just played for a Golem Skin Gauntlets, and I will pass.
I think the
Okay.
Yuffie one looks pretty solid.
I'm gonna
It'll be
play.
fun with like the +1
Swamp.
+1 counter suite, like Eternal Witness. That'll be fun with Eternal Witness. Not Eternal Witness.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about. The weird Simic one that they printed as a common in Modern Horizons 3.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Obscura
Tap for what?
Initiate. So 2/2 flying. I can spend 2 to give it lifelink until end of turn. That's all.
Okay. All right. Let's untap.
Spectra,
I
did you
will
play your
draw.
commander? You did, right? Spectra,
Me?
your commander's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Just checking. Don't worry about it. No reason
I don't like that line of
Play mountain.
questioning.
at all. Why?
That sounded like it's about to get removed.
No.
Okay, I trust you. I'm
I
going to
won't
like that.
kill
Okay.
anything over here.
All right. Tap 2 for Firebrand Archer. So whenever I
Nice.
cast a non-creature spell, it pings everybody.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Um,
It's certainly a good one. He's
yeah,
got removal.
I hate.
Love
The
that
Spectra
card.
kill something. You're in blue-white. Counter it.
I don't have a lot of. I actually have like no counter spells in here.
Based.
But
I don't
Very
really
based.
have a
It's
ton
my favorite
to
type of blue-white
do
player.
this turn.
It's okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
the
do
one that
anything.
loses.
I just played tap land and pass my turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1 to play the Shadow Spear,
Very fair. Very fair.
just for that, and then ping everybody for 1 off of the Firebrand Archer. Everybody's got threats now. I'm not trying to bully anybody.
No, you should.
All right.
You should try and bully people. You're good.
How
Have
You should
fun.
bully
big
Zoe.
is? I'm thinking about it, but how big is your guy, Spectra?
It's just a
Doc, don't give
2/2.
away the. Don't give away the game.
Just a
this
2/2.
early.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack you with a 2/3.
Yeah, I'm declaring no blocks. I'm taking 2 and marking it as commander damage.
Okay. All right. A
Doc
pass turn.
just opening the book.
Oh man.
Untap,
Now I'm looking at the
upkeep,
chat.
Draw.
I believe the phrase is red for filth.
That's okay. I'm used to it. This is every stream. So I'm gonna go for 2. It has to happen. I'm sorry. It's too dangerous to keep. One of those has to go.
What's
I'm going to play
happening?
an Accursed Marauder. Each player sacrifices a creature when it
Ooh.
enters the field. It's got to be a non-token
See,
creature.
This is what I'm talking about. It's
No.
I didn't
exactly why
kill
I said I
anything.
hated this line.
You kill it. You pick. You get to
I
pick.
I don't get to.
I'm cool with that. I love that card, so I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's the
bin
one I
the
was hoping. That
archer.
card is problematic for us. You're welcome, rest of the table.
Yeah.
I will play an Orsop Basilica, pull land back to my hand, and swing Noah for 1 now. Boop.
That's fair.
Pass turn.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Well, I can try.
I apologize for killing everybody's shit except Fox. Fox's thing was really dangerous, though. You'll thank me later when you're alive and still playing the game.
Fair.
I'm gonna play.
We'll see.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking, and I'm bad at it.
I was
will
low-key
play...
worried that you were going to sack the Swift Spear and keep the Archer.
Play the tapped Razor Tide.
It was a little
It's
politic on my
close.
part.
Yeah,
I knew
it's
that was going to
close.
be like
If you didn't, I would have had other stuff, but that would have
Tap the
been
Azorius
fair.
Chancery.
that would have been
for an
expensive for me. So I'm glad.
Ornithopter of Paradise.
Fair enough.
I hate spending so much to set one player who's getting ahead back, and then it's just like, okay, well, we're gonna be over here hating each other while y'all have fun.
Yeah.
That happened
Yeah.
in a game recently.
I have a weekly commander pod that I do, and a couple of the people are new players, and I try to I've been trying to instill card economy into their heads, and it's definitely because
Green
very
means go.
stupid
You can play the card. You should
unstream.
play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play an unfriendly to stream card, but
There's
you'll
no
see
such
why
thing.
it's
You're good.
funny.
Oh no.
No, it's
What do we
not
got?
mean. It's just it's weird.
Thieves auction.
Zoe and Noah, I'm gonna need you both to close your eyes because I'm tapping a blue
Okay.
and I'm gonna play a Gataxian probe on Fox Herder.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
go
right.
get a
So,
soda.
You're
look
just
at
gonna
the,
have to trust me that I'm doing this.
If you need, I don't know if you're gonna need clarification on anything, but
Yeah, take your time.
there's my
You're
hand.
good. Have a few
Got
laughs.
that. No, that's not right. Oh, well. Okay. All right. I got what I need. And then
All right,
the second
fair.
part of that is I draw a card. So I have drawn my card. Gataxian Probe has resolved, and I will pass the turn.
Sweet. Oh. And
I saw that Tomity's asking about the new legendary equipment in the Final Fantasy set. I Final Fantasy means so much to me on such a deep level that I try not to look through the card list because I kind of want to just be surprised. But I know there is some disgusting stuff that I want to brew around that's hiding in there.
I have
My very first
Fine.
article for EDH Rec will be a deck tech about a Final Fantasy commander.
Ooh, no spoilers. Which one?
I can tell you. I'm doing Moogle, Mog, the Moogle.
Oh
Mog
yeah.
Amon. It's gonna be
Okay,
fun.
I've seen that thing. That thing is awesome. Very cool. That's exciting.
He's like a little group hug that lets people hug you.
I'm gonna cast a
Yeah.
Glimmerlight.
Is that the draw one?
I get a 1/1 Glimmer.
Right.
Yeah, I have really struggled. So I grew up as an Xbox kid, not like hardcore, but just we picked one and it was just kind of easier to stick with one. So
Yeah.
I have seen so many people in love with the cards that are coming out, and everyone raving about the flavor and how well things are put together. And this is the first Universes Beyond where I have absolutely no background on it at
Wow.
all. So it's
Yeah.
it's
So that.
cool
Hey,
that it's like
Harvest.
there's a set that's this
Hi,
cool that people
Harvest.
are excited about that I don't have to see, but also it's like it's weird to have everybody this is so good, and I'm like, I have no idea
No,
what's
my
going on.
my
Yeah.
uh my cousin was a junior game dev, or what would now be referred to as a game tester on Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts 1. So like
Oh wow.
and then worked for Square for a while, so I'm like very invested in it.
Oh
I
yeah.
grew
awesome.
up with a lot of the Square stuff.
Yeah.
I think
A lot of
9
the
is my favorite,
spoilers that I
though.
have seen is like 9 is up there for me. 10 is
9
absolutely
and
my
10 are
favorite.
my two favorites. Probably then
Yeah.
7, 6 and 7.
But
No, did you
that's
finish? Or are you
probably
still
the
thinking?
same for me.
Oh, thanks, Harvest. Appreciate it.
No, I'm done. I just attached. I equipped the glimmer with the glimmer line, so it gets +1/+1,
I
and
wonder
then I'll
what that's to
pass.
do with all that water that I was forced to drink on Monday.
Forced.
I
We
was
heard all about it.
on
Speaking of that,
Corey's stream, and Corey said, "Do you want me to just disable it?" I'm like, "No, I got you." They weren't even drinking it; it was just me
No.
at that point. But I'm like, I know what chat wants.
Should I disable it? No, this will keep me dehydrated for the rest of the week.
If I do this, then I don't have to
amazing.
get yelled at for not drinking water. I still do.
Incredible.
I'm gonna be real with you. I
No,
didn't listen to Noah's answer. I don't know whose turn it is.
yeah, no. Are you done?
Chad, did Noah die?
Yeah, sorry, I
Oh.
passed.
Oh, thank God.
That's why
Oh,
you
you hear
didn't
me?
hear.
Okay.
No, I didn't answer. Well,
Well.
no, I answered, but it was on mute.
That would
That's
explain
why.
that. Let's untap.
No, I answered before I went on mute
No, I know.
because I
Oh.
I
just went on
heard
mute
you
I
say
believe it.
right at the
something. I
turn,
just my brain was not in the record button wasn't on.
but-
I'm gonna play a dwarven mine, and since I have 3 mountains, it comes in untapped, and I get a 1/1 dwarf.
Call it a mine.
I don't have dwarves, but I do have old school goblin tokens.
Hey, Corey.
So there's my dwarf.
We Pendragon in tonight. It's Pauper.
All right, I guess.
I didn't officially say it, but I will be bullied if I don't. Hi, Harvest. It's very nice to see you, and hello everybody in chat.
Hello, Harvest. I don't know you, but hi. How's it going? I'm gonna equip the Shadow Spear. So we got a
Hey,
2/3
thank you for the
lifelinker.
subscribe. Appreciate it.
Zoe, I'm gonna attack you for 2 lifelink trample.
All right. I will take. Importantly, it is 2 more commander damage. Hey,
Yeah.
Omega. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, and I gain 2 life off of that. I don't really have a whole lot to do yet.
That's good. I like that.
Um,
Probably for me.
I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Oh, snap. We got a hype train incoming. Thank you for the subscription, Harvest.
Woo!
Welcome to Hype 2. I'm about to do something real mean.
Uh-oh. Spectra doesn't look happy. What's about to happen? I don't know what's about
but
to
it
happen.
wasn't good.
Did you finish
Zoe
your turn?
did something
Is it my
mean.
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh.
Yes, that
Uh-oh.
is
Zoe
what
did
the...
something.
What do you mean now? It's always been that much. It's because the people found out water, first of all, water tastes bad. It just does.
You might just have bad water.
Plains. I live in the Northeast. We supposedly have good water. Supposedly.
I also
Got
live
that
in the
good,
Northeast,
good.
but I have to filter it. There's no way.
I do filter it. I still don't like the taste of it.
Yeah,
And
I
it
use
doesn't taste like I
filter.
like bubbly
Yeah.
water better. Yeah, it's why when I
That's
go
fair.
on streams with like Corey's where there's 600 water redeems, I get buried in 13 immediately. Okay, I've got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play a Suture Priest. Whenever another creature enters the
Oh,
battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. Whenever one enters under your control, you lose 1 life. And then
Mm.
Yeah, Harvest, you got it. I got you. That was offensive and gross or whatever.
I decided against the mean thing, chat. I think it's better to just play my Sword of the Realms and swing now at Fox, because you're gaining so much life.
yeah.
And that's supposed to
And
be my thing. You take
I
1.
don't have a flyer.
Good.
I do.
It's just 1. It's just 1. You'll be fine.
Just one. That's
Pass
fine.
turn.
Okay. Untap.
No,
Draw.
Tal, you do get the entire bottle of water, though. I will drink the entire bottle of water. Oh, thank you so much for the. I hope I'm saying this right. Goonstar, thank you so much. Or Goonstar? I keep wanting to say Gwen, but that's someone else.
Land for a tournament to
Goonstar
play
is
an
pretty
escape
good.
tunnel.
It is.
Goonstar's great. I'm gonna tap the Chancery.
Feel free to
for
correct
one
me in
blue,
chat with how the right way to say it is if I'm saying it wrong. I like to know.
2 for a commander tax. Zoe
You're welcome.
to play the Azorius first ring.
Did you
and
play?
then I
Did you
pass
play
the
your
turn.
commander? That cost you 1 life. You're welcome. Oh, cool.
I have taken my life.
I will be calling it Gowen Star.
Thank
Going around.
Thank God. Because if I reference you, I am going to say Gwen, because I could not in good faith call
Yeah.
someone Goonstar that often.
It's a pretty baller name.
I couldn't do
low
it.
key. If you have an alt,
It's a
it would be a
baller
good
move. I respect it, but I couldn't honor it.
Yeah, the spelling goes hard, but yeah.
No, I like your doggo.
Oh, thanks.
I've passed Noah. If
Oh,
I
sweet.
hadn't said that out loud.
You're good. Draw. Mm.
Chat, 1 minute left on the hype train. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the Pendragon.
I'm going to.
So the first couple Pendragon games, the reason I kept winning was because I was playing elves, and elves are kind of busted.
There's a format
Elves are
that elves are
pretty
successful in. That's
what's
wild to me.
I mean, the mere fact that you can start with the 1-mana Matadork in the command zone is pretty good.
Yeah, that is good.
I liked
I'm gonna
to
cast
start
my
with
spear.
the Elves of Deep Shadow. Just get that Golgari
And I'll pass.
identity out of the way, and then you throw
Okay.
in like a reality chip.
Yes.
Gross.
There you go. Sultai, baby.
That's
All
what I
right,
played.
let's
Sultai
untap.
Elves.
Nice. All right, untap draw.
I gave that deck away to the Pendragon stream for the Community of Cardboard charity for. That
Land.
was not the Fitz one. Or was it? It might have been the Fitz charity stream. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay. All right.
No strip mine.
So-
I'm not interested.
No strip mine, no. Suture Priest is pretty terrifying.
Lands are a new
But I don't have a ton. I also don't have a ton of creatures in this deck though, so maybe it's fine.
It's probably fine.
I don't
It's
know.
not fine.
Noah, be
It's
chill.
not fine.
Hey, Tom,
No.
you want a 24-hour nickname? I got one for you, bud.
You know what? Yeah, I'll politic a little bit. All right. I'm gonna chain lightning Suture Priest.
No response.
No, my response was to stare at the camera. You just can't see me.
I'm so sorry.
I know, but
No,
priority
that's against the
technically gets
rules.
passed.
No
And
apologizing.
as a blue
on this
player,
stream.
I respect it.
Fair.
I will say it dies, and it's discard, right, to keep it going.
Player, no, you pay 2 red.
Oh, never mind. I don't got that shit. Pass turn. Pass.
Yeah,
Pass.
that's why the
bad
burn
shit go
decks
through.
play it.
Pass priority.
All right,
Love it.
so Swift Spear is a 3/4. Let's spread the love. All right, Spectre, I got a 3/4 coming at you. Lifelink.
Yeah, I'm declaring no blocks. That is your
Okay.
commander.
Yes.
Okay, I'm declaring 3 more monster Swift Sphere damage.
Chat, how do you
I'm
spell
down to
regent?
22
Is it REA?
with an R.
All right.
REGEANT.
Regeant.
Thank you, Harvest.
I
Yeah,
don't think there's an A.
Yeah.
Pass turn. So my parents
If I spell it wrong,
my
chat will
parents
like
live
it
on a
more
street
anyway.
that's Regent Court, and they spell it with an A. I know it's like not. I literally have a Murktide Regent like right here.
I love that.
I can check it. Yeah, I had to get. I'm a huge Pokemon guy, so I had to get the secret lair that Mitsuhiro Arita did.
Nice.
Murktide Regent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
sick.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Harvest, if me playing Azorius is the worst thing in Magic that I do, I'll take it, because I'm sure I do some other dumb stuff that would piss people off.
Spectre is right. Oh, you didn't finish your turn, did you? Was it just the chain lightning? Are you still
I
thinking?
just chain lightninged and attacked. Nope, I'm all good. Go ahead.
Okay, on to Tomedy, Regent of the Realm. That's what I'm going with today. We're Pendragon theming it up. That's your nickname for today, Tomedy, Regent of the Realm. I've given you Regency of this realm. Please don't make me regret it. The realm is
It's only
important.
24 hours. How much damage could Tomedy do?
A lot.
Stares
you
outside.
can do a lot
Stares
of damage
outside
in 24
at
hours in a realm.
stares outside at our political
Yeah,
climate.
right.
Ah, I see.
I think I'm gonna go for 4. I'm gonna play my other commander. Nope. I'm gonna not be. I'm gonna do this in the way that makes me not a bad player. I'm gonna play Soul Warden, then I'm gonna play my commander.
Oh, that's less bad.
It's
That is less
way,
bad.
It's way better. So when my commander enters, I'll gain a life. That'll trigger my commander's thing, and you'll all lose a life.
It's not good, but it's not as bad as the other thing was.
What? What was the other thing?
I don't know. Whatever, nasty. The suture priest.
Okay. Yeah.
That thing sucked. I mean, listen, I have a
Interesting.
Marauding Blight Priest. I know it's not
Fox for
good.
1 in the air. I'll
You
gain a
got
life
it.
off that, and you'll all lose another life. Then I'm going to play this Terminal Moraine and pass turn. Hey, let's act like I didn't tap this like an idiot, too.
Or sorry. My lands are still tapped in your end step. I'm
I don't know if we
sacrificing
went over
the
this
escape tunnel.
expressly, but if you make a little whoopsie, we
Snagging
can
another
rewind
island.
it. I'm not super, like, you must play Magic by the rules. You've touched it. This is touch chess.
Ugh.
I get it.
I can understand the importance of why that's there. That's good for high level competitive play. I will not do well in those environments.
Same. I have ADHD, like kind of bad. I got
Same.
all the A's,
So
all
I
the
have
D's, all the H's, and
escape
all the
tunneled.
D's again.
Now I'm untapping.
Chat, be cool. I realized there was a
drawing for
lot of
turn.
mind fielding in there.
Okay. Zoe, you have no other flyers for the moment, correct?
Correct.
Your tapped flyer. Other than that.
I have a tapped flyer, and that's it.
Okay.
I think you should be cool about this, though. Don't. Just be chill.
Huh? I'm gonna tap the Chancery for 1 in a blue.
Firestarter?
I'm gonna play
That's
my
the only
Key to
Prodigy
Vault.
song I know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, I like that. It's a good name for
Islands.
It's a good name for a song. What are you
I'll
doing,
tap the
Spectre?
Razor Tide Bridge to attack, or
Don't.
just equipping the Key to the Vault.
I want to know why you asked me though, specifically.
because I was gonna send the Azorius First Wing your way.
Don't
since
even
you
have the
made
most
me-
life. All right.
You are the one that doesn't have mana, and I know I'm not gonna go at Foxherder because if I go at
I have
Foxherder,
mana.
I'm not
I
getting
have
what I
a
want to have happen.
White black.
Uh,
I have a single white black open.
He knows.
I could fatal
Yeah,
push you.
amazingly, Gataxian Probe did me a lot of favors right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
What if I fatal push you? Chat, don't tell anybody.
Well,
Be cool.
then I'm just screwed. And
Actually,
there's
then
nothing I
I'm
can do. I'm
cheating.
just doing
Fatal
it.
push is a uncommon.
Oh well, if you cheat, then that's a game rules loss violation.
It's true.
Game rules
Call-
violation.
You could
game
tragic
off. Be more
slip.
careful.
Call a judge.
Yeah,
I
that's
installed all
true.
the judges here, just so you know, though. This is a lot like the American political situation. Zoe, don't start talking about capitalism. You'll never stop.
I'm going to tap the Ornithopter of Paradise for a white. I'm also going to equip a Glaring Aegis on Azorius First Wing. So now it is a 3/5. When it enters the battlefield, I tap target creature and opponent controls. I will tap the Blight Priest, I guess. I don't know, because it's whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to move to combat.
Understood.
I'm
I
declaring
stopped. It's not 10
Azorius
o'clock
First
yet.
Wing as a attacker at Zoe.
Yeah. Be weird if you wouldn't. I'll take. Enjoy your do your thing. Do your blue thing where you get a free
Right.
card.
So we've done. I get better than a free card. I get I get a free spell.
That's
I'm looking at the top 3.
that's worse than a
I
free
do
card,
love Key to the Vault.
technically.
That is a very good card.
It's like not that great in regular Commander,
No.
unless you've got a deck that relies on it. It's cool. In a Simic big creature deck, it's fun.
Yeah.
In this format, it's like, oh, this is silly. I like it. I'm gonna play.
I have it in a Ruhan deck that, it's everything is
Okay.
random. So Key to the Vault made so much sense there.
Well, none of my abilities are great. So the card I'm going to play
Good.
for free is a Network Disruptor. It's another flyer. It's a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, tap a target permanent. Hey, Zoe, remember when you made me sack my Azorius First Wing?
I do. It was very
I'm so
funny.
sorry, but I'm also going to tap your Soul Warden.
I wasn't gonna block with
I
that anyway.
promise I have eyes for other people.
No, you shouldn't. You should kill me. I'm the threat here.
I mean, I'm going to try. I'm just saying these two effects stacked next to each other were mean, but they are what are.
good with
And then
that.
I'm going to pass a turn.
I think you're underestimating
General
how
oligarchy.
mean my friends were growing up.
Well, I never met them.
Real mean. They played mono
So-
blue and like tempo, and I was playing like mono green dinosaurs.
So
Yeah.
that's why you hate blue. It was from your
Mhm.
upbringing. All right, I understand that.
Specifically, is
That's
it?
fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do. If I am going to play Modern, it's Storm. But apparently the mono red Storm deck is
Ruby
like
Storm.
really,
Yeah.
really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool card.
So-
Cool deck.
Yes.
I'm a Lance player because I don't like getting counterspelled. You can't counterspell.
My
a
favorite
Lance.
deck of all time is like old Legacy Belcher.
Hmm. Hey, blue
know,
milk.
so
Yeah,
that-
somebody
there's
said,
that.
"Is it me?" It was me complaining about it. You know this by now.
Did someone say, "Is it?"
Then
Doc?
tap
No.
4.
Is it?
Is it? Isn't it? Is it? Isn't it? It is, isn't it?
Dr. Rillis
Is it?
right
It is,
here.
is it? Isn't it?
I'm gonna cast Mirkwood Bats.
It's so easy to play who's on first with is it? It's like
That's
they
a
wanted
common.
us to.
Oh man.
Wait. Oh yeah, it is,
is a
isn't
common.
it?
Oh,
It
gross.
Oh man.
Todd.
It's fine.
Yikes.
Everything will be okay.
Sultai, did you mean Dirty Simic?
Wet Golgari?
Wet. I like Wet
Um,
Golgari way better.
Yeah,
It's,
because that's the
who
correct
was
way to
that?
play it.
Yeah, who was that? That's
Yeah.
been the one. It was I know Harvest heard someone else say it, but I think Harvest. No, actually, I think Robin was the first person I heard say it, but she was quoting Harvest. Harvest, you still
If
here?
I see blue and green, I'm not gonna do anything but default to those two together, and then everything else will be the additional.
Yeah,
but
they
that's because
shouldn't
that's how
be
I
anywhere
started.
near each other.
Hey, they're on the opposite sides of the color wheel. It's fine.
Yeah, it should stay like that.
True.
Dude,
I'm just gonna cast this Mirkwood Bats and pass.
All right.
to beer
Cool.
with flavor. Ooh.
Untap.
I
let's
made
draw
Zoe
turn.
wide open. What? Damn it.
Excuse me, Spectra. Phrasing. You can't say that before 10
All right.
p.m.
All right, let's play
10 more
mountain.
minutes.
I
And
need those
I'm
words
going
back.
to.
I didn't mean that.
You're good. You're
Do I want
good.
to do that now? Yeah.
For
let's do
free?
it.
That
I'm
is
gonna,
my deck name.
Yeah, we weren't even in
I'm gonna
premium
tap and
content.
sack that for a red, so I get to draw a card, and
Hell
then
yeah.
play that, and then tap 2, and we're gonna play Rescue Leopard.
Ah, someone who's
Whenever it
lands
becomes
all
tapped, I
match.
can discard a card. If I do, draw a card. Yeah, my lands have to match or I freak out.
Mm-hmm. My middle school locker was a mess.
Doc, no, please. Please
Oh,
don't.
we don't talk
And here's the
about the giant pile of
I'm-
mismatched lands
I'm-
I keep in my closet. Don't make eye contact
Like, it's-
with the pile.
It's fine. All this does for me is make every deck I make more expensive.
It's true.
So, like, I had to pay what, like 60 cents a pop on these mountains, and there's like 35 of them. But I had to have them.
Yes,
It just felt
Yeah.
like
I
the
was
right
gonna
one.
say Blue Milk and Chat same way.
Oh,
Matching
yeah.
lands or my eyes
Right?
starts twitching.
Exactly.
You prefer
exactly.
it, Tal?
And
No, I begrudgingly accept it because I am not organized
yeah,
enough
that's
to get my
not-
shit together.
Matching in. All right, wait, no, you got to flip those. Matching and matching limited mismatch constructed. What?
Yeah, Tal, that is
Crazy.
that is
Alright.
That's
literally
backwards.
crazy.
That's
That
foul.
is that is
That's-
insane. I will not lie.
Like, I respect the
Um,
power move, but that's atrocious.
If you show
Yeah.
up with completely matching basics in your limited deck, I know I'm about to get my ass beat.
Yeah, that's insane. That is a power move, but that is insane. Real quick, combat attack Zoe for 2.
I don't like how much commander damage I'm getting from that thing since I'm playing life gain and that is the way that I lost to it last time.
Yeah.
Just so you
Fair.
know. Just so you know where I'm at. Can't do anything about it.
Speaking of
All
matching
right.
basics,
Well,
I
I
have a
gained
bracket
2.
1 EDH deck. And look at these atrocious. I have 37 of these
Ooh.
ugly bastards.
Love
I
that.
picked the worst
You should have
islands
more.
I possibly could. They're awful.
I think I'm all set. I'll pass.
Yeah, I like
But
them.
yeah,
They're
I
pretty,
have-
though. I like those old
I
ones.
have a mono green Azusa Lost but Seeking deck, and every basic forest in it is a foil 7th edition.
Oh,
Holy
let's
shit.
go.
We don't
It's-
need to talk about it.
I was gonna say, when they say EDH, the land base is what's mostly expensive. They don't usually mean a giant stack of basics that isn't supposed to cost that much.
Look, I know. I had to. It was one of those things where I saw the land, I was like, it's got to be that, and it cannot be white border. So that's
Yep.
that's how that happened, and that is my most expensive deck by far. No
Oh.
Draw
surprise.
for a turn. What am I doing? I'm like, damn, not a good hand. It's because I'm running not enough. All right, I'll play Swamp for turn. Okay. As terrifying as that Mirkwood Bats is,
It's fine.
I don't think I can do much about it.
So pretty.
Why? It is pretty, but
I'm
scary.
just gonna drop all my cards all over the ground. I'm an adult. I can do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do whatever you want. It's your own house.
Swamp for a nested shambler. Gain 1, you all lose 1.
Okay.
I have lost
Okay.
all.
To equip the nested shambler to, or equip the Sword of the Realms to the nested shambler.
Okay.
And this is sort of just like a preemptive plan for if anybody else can help out. but I'm going to put this stasis cocoon onto the Spear of Leonidas. Sorry.
What does that do?
Its activated abilities can't be activated.
Wow. What a what a
Wow.
card. I love that.
Rude.
Sorry.
6 cents. 6
Then
cent
I will,
card.
yeah, it is hilarious and not very good, but
So
good in
good.
this format. I
Yeah.
You're right, Doc. I called out. Called out. I'll swing Fox for 1 again in the air lifelink. We're just gonna keep trading life damage. I'll gain 1. You'll all lose 1 from the Marauding Blight Priest, assuming it lands unless you kill it. You can kill it if you want. I'm not gonna be upset.
I'm gonna respond. I'm actually gonna respond to that attack, and I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna help out the table a little bit. I'm gonna fire prophecy on the Blight Priest.
Yo, that's rude. In response, I will do stuff.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast Village Rites on this nested Shambler.
Okay.
So it dies, goes back to my hand. Then I will make 3 1/1 squirrels. Tapped.
Okay.
And gain 3 life. You will all lose 3.
Yep.
Then I draw 2. Then the Blight Priest dies.
Okay. And then I stick a. Does it even say if I need? No, I don't need to reveal it. I'm gonna put a card on the bottom and draw 1 off of Fire Prophecy.
Yeah.
This is responding to chat. Blue Milk, you're so right. 7th edition foils are so peak, which is why I picked I think the worst card in 7th edition to add to that bracket 1 deck. It is Sea Monster. It is 4 and 2 blue, and it can't attack unless defending player controls an island. It's a 6/6. Is it good? Of course not, but it's a 7th edition foil,
Beautiful.
and I said, hell yeah.
That's
I love
amazing.
This deck is so silly. There's so many fun, like pretty, beautiful cards. Are they good? No, absolutely not. But
Yeah.
they're awesome. The other sneaky one is I think I've got 3rd edition, or it might be Island Fish Gisconius, which doesn't untap unless you pay 3.
It's a bad card.
Incredible.
It's a bad card. I specifically was like, let's give sea creatures, but they've kind of printed some decent Krakens lately. It's like, no,
You're up,
I got to
Spectre.
find the bad one.
Yeah. All right.
I agree. They look amazing. I always like finding one in my collection that I missed. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this could be worth money. Probably not, but could be.
Oh.
Foil. Yeah,
I
foil
thought we were
7s,
on-
like something about them.
I'm sorry, I'm just confirming.
Also,
Zoe, you're passing turn.
I did. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. All right. Untap.
Sorry. And
That was-
ZL, I see
Drove
carrion feeder is legal in the format. Yeah,
It
that's
is.
super scary thing.
It is
I
in
have
this
a,
deck.
Oh, good. I'm working on trying to finish up my mono black artifacts, Priest of Yawgmoth deck, and carrion feeder is very good in that.
Gotta back up enough so chat can read the new T-shirt I got. They sent me this T-shirt for getting creator in Atlanta.
That's awesome.
That's the attaboy I got.
Zoe,
Attagirl.
remember when
I
I
Something.
hit
might
you
be going
last
to
time?
Atlanta.
I'm not
Hell
doing
yeah,
it
come
again
say
this
hello.
time.
We'll
I'm gonna
see.
be much
Yeah, I don't
cooler
know.
this time.
I don't know what the plan is yet, but
Let's start with
Sorry, Doc.
2
Sometimes I
from the
forget. We're still new to
Chancery.
this.
to equip the Golem Skin Gauntlets to the Azorius First Wing.
Stop hitting me.
So currently now is a 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a
there's
5.
a whole lot going on in that guy.
It's 5, 8. I can count.
5/8. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. Actually, it might be 5/7 because I can count. Oh no, it's 1/3, and that's 1/0. It's 5/5. See, it's fine. It's no big deal. Not that bad. I'm gonna tap 3 for an automatic librarian. When it enters the battlefield, I scry 2. I'm going to do that. Scry 2. I am going to have that go on top, and I'll bottom this one. Uh-oh, that was almost a disaster. I actually got it.
Well, bottoming disasters always have a towel nearby. What are we talking about?
Just make sure. All right.
Wait
Okay.
for chat to respond.
That's what we were talking about. It's
You
fine.
wait the like 30 seconds for chat to respond. There it is.
It's 9:59. We're good. Almost there.
And then I'm going to move to attacks, and I have a brief moment to do this. I am going to. So we're in combat.
That was the whole joke.
I'm going to tap
There wasn't really
Ornithopter
much
for
more than
blue,
that.
and I'm going to cast an infiltrate at instant speed on Azorius First Wing. 4 attackers have been declared. Target creature is unblockable this turn. I'm then declaring Azorius
Wow,
First
Harvest.
Wing as an attacker on.
That's so good I
Fox
can't even be
Herder.
mad at it.
Because
Yeah,
I know
okay.
one spell you have that isn't going to blow something
Wow.
up right this minute because you have 1 red mana.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Fair.
JJ. Thanks for stopping in.
So what's that? 5 you
Is-
said?
Correct. It is 5 commander damage.
All right. I assume the wings it can fly.
Yes. Yeah, flying and
Yeah.
protection from enchantments.
Yeah, JJ, you walked into
Oh!
hell of a
I have a
conversation.
problem. I have a misplay, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
I have misplayed. I have to remove.
Did you give it
the-
protection from white?
No, it has protection from enchantment stapled on.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this was one of my backups. So this could not have been cast, so I'll just move it to the graveyard unless anybody has any objections.
Nope. You're good. I think that's
Nope.
a fine.
Okay,
All
that
good.
just would fizzle as a dead target. So that would change this to.
If you like, you can draw a card to replace it at end of turn to not completely ruin
Nah,
your
I have to learn my lesson, which is to say I have to remember to take those out. So
I mean,
it's
you
going to be a
did
total
still
of
pay
4.
the mana for it, so
Okay,
That's
4.
I appreciate that, but
we're
it's
very
all good. So
lenient.
it's 4
stream here.
unblockable. All right, so then
I would
Okay.
Off
hate
of
to
that.
say somebody to say that I beat you because you misplayed and didn't have as many cards as you were
Oh.
supposed to. I need you at your strongest.
I won't say that. You're
It's
going to
like-
beat me because your deck is better and you're a
When
better Magic
people
player
are like,
than I.
"Oh, but the Cowboys were injured that year," I will throw a battery at you. But it's
All
not
right,
why
so
we
cool.
won.
So I have picked 4 cards off the top. That's
In
going to be the
Minecraft
card I
chat,
cast
I
for
will
free.
throw a
These are
battery
going to
at
go
you.
to the bottom.
In Minecraft.
I'm gonna. They have to get
In
shuffled
Minecraft.
because they're random order, I guess.
Why? I don't know, Doc. I don't like them. That's why.
Here's what I know. Go birds.
Yes, accurate.
Go birds.
Go birds. All right. Here's the spell I'm gonna
Super
cast.
Bowl champions.
I get to use the phrase for free.
We did it. You did it.
Maelstrom Colossus. It's a 7/7
Go
with
birds. We
Cascade.
did it.
Go birds.
I'm
and Cats of
cascading
for-
Paradise too.
What's
I love
that?
Maelstrom
I-
Colossus.
And this is going to
Chat loves the birds.
Yeah,
Go birds.
Chat pays the
cascading for
balance.
8. Oh, lame.
Absolutely fuck Dallas.
Yeah. I am from Philly. If
I'm
that
going
wasn't
to
clear.
I went
cast
to college
and
in
enter
Philly.
the
I
Enigma
grew up
as
in
the free
South
spell
Jersey.
off of
So I was
Colossus.
like
I'm
right
just
over the
going to
bridge.
target
We should
first
chat
wing,
after.
but it's draw card.
Yeah,
Stick around
definitely.
for a sec.
Then
Will do.
I now move to second main. I'll play an island for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I have enough for me to tap 1 using
Oh,
the affinity,
Lord,
and I'm going
Chad
to
is
thought
talking
cast. I'm just
about-
going to draw 2.
Chad is talking about NFL commentators
cards.
again.
I'll pass a turn.
Oh my.
Cowboys, America's team, which is to say America loves to collectively hate them.
Yeah. Everybody can agree.
What did you get off of it? I'm not. It's fine. You've got. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see your board. How many cards are
I
in your
got
hand?
an-
That's mostly what I want.
I got an enter the Enigma off the Maelstrom Colossus, which allowed me to draw a card, which drew me the island. So I played that in second main, and then I could cast a thought cast to get 2 more cards. You asked how many cards I have in hand. I don't remember.
a bunch.
4. I have 5 cards in hand.
I see.
For the top 3 to cast a Ferocious Vermin
Oh, I love that card.
So
That
when
is
that
a bomb.
enters, I get. It's so fun.
You make
I get a rat,
right? And it gets bigger.
and then whenever another creature I control dies, I get a +1/+1 counter on Ferocious Vermin.
Good card. Very powerful.
Ferocious with an F.
No. V-O.
Ferocious with a V.
Voracious.
Voracious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Vermin.
Not to be
It's
confused
like
with
real.
Voracious Varmint, which is a
Yeah,
different
which
card
is
they
somehow a different card. You got anything else now?
have. Magic.
We all lose one
It's-
from you making
So you all lose a life
Yeah.
because of Mirkwood.
This is just a quick sliver and click slither over and over again.
Radadraga and Radadrabic. Raga
Yeah.
Draga and Radadrabic.
Yes. What is going on? What's happening
Sim with
here?
that
I
one
will
back
pass.
and forth.
Muldrifter,
All right.
That's it.
Nulldrifter, Hulldrifter.
Okay. I'll go ahead and untap.
Tomedy, Region of the Realm. How's my realm doing? How's the money look?
Untap, draw.
How's
real
your
questions
Regency
first.
going?
Okay. All right. We got some plays here. Let's play.
If I
Mountain.
come back and I'm bankrupt, actually, I wouldn't even be mad at you. I know you're doing your best. I wouldn't be a good king.
All right. I'm gonna tap 3.
Might be an
and I'm
okay
gonna play
queen. Might.
late game command sphere.
Let's
Commander
go.
Sphere. Oh man. What do we do?
I mean, if you're seriously asking me, my general advice is pass your turn so it's closer to my turn. But full disclosure, I have your best interest at heart.
Couldn't untap her.
I might not
That's-
have your best interest in art, really.
I respect
Fascinating.
that.
Just being honest.
I respect it.
No, I don't actually.
No,
follow-
they didn't. There's no way they did that. That has to be
Oh,
fake and
no.
photoshopped.
They're very bad at. I don't know. I stopped following social media NFL. I'm trying to give them as few looks as possible.
I'm gonna crack the sphere just to draw. I don't even need the mana.
Very fair. You do have a lot
Okay.
of red lands for a red deck.
Yeah.
Why not just
Th-
take
that's the
those
s-
numbers off? Or take one of them out. Of like.
Have them be
numbers.
separate posts. Don't
Yeah, that's
don't
crazy.
have them in the same picture. What? How did nobody?
They're gonna get roasted
Whatever.
till the end of time for that.
Yeah, as they should.
It's
You
kinda
should not
nuts.
have that lead and lose it, and then
Yeah,
get let
it's
off
true.
the hook. If they won one the next year, it's probably a different ball game, or like sometime near there. It's that they
Yeah.
did that and then just
Mm-hmm.
became irrelevant.
Real quick, Spectre. What power and toughness are your untapped guys?
7/7.
Out of curiosity.
3/2.
Okay.
This is useless. This
Gotcha.
only has an ETB, but it's a 7/7 blocker. This is a 3/2 that only had an ETB as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do we do? What do we do?
Well, I don't
Go to
have any ways
combat,
to.
first of all.
I can't make your stuff unblockable yet, but if that's something you'd like, I can be negotiated with. I can turn some of your stuff unblockable.
That's fair. I appreciate
I mean,
that.
not yet. I want to be clear. Not this turn, but I could
Yeah.
keep that in reserve if need be.
All right. Zoe, I have a 2/3
we
and
doing
a
this again?
4/2 coming at you. We are. Since
6 total.
Rescue Leopard was tapped, yes, 6 total.
I'll take.
Okay. And then since Rescue Leopard tapped, I'm going to discard a mountain so I can draw a card. Yeah. The crazy thing about the red deck is if you run 36 lands, it really is truly too many lands. All right. I think I'm going to pass after that.
Responsible gaming. We love to see it.
It's my turn, yay! It's my favorite turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. We have 6 mana, chat. There's not much we can do with that. Oh, 7th mana. That's what we needed.
Ooh,
It's not.
nobody expects the 7th mana.
It's not. It didn't help at all. I'll go for 2. Play an Argent Signet. 2, 4, 6.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna tap out just because I'm gonna be using it all. I will start with an Inspiring Overseer. I'll gain 1 and draw a card.
Okay.
Busted and limited.
I will
Yeah.
then...
That is an accident of a card.
I'll gain another 1 from the Soul Warden. I will then play the Nested Shambler. I have 2 mana left. I'll equip the Sword of the Realm to the Soul Warden. And I will swing Noah in the air for 1 and gain 1 more.
Okay.
Okay, Skull Clamp is also an accident of a card, even if
I
I
do have
love
my
it.
Fuck Skull Clamp, but yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
I remember that set.
I mean, you could just
We
look
were
at
just
Mirrodin
talking about
block,
that.
and it's just an.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the whole set was basically an accident. Nothing was
it's
the right
crazy
rarity.
to be
It's
like
crazy.
Skull Clamp, like to list all the cards in Mirrodin block and be like, yeah, Skull Clamp's still probably the strongest of all of them, given
Right.
all the other cards. It's
Yeah.
nuts. I'm done, Spectre. You're up.
At least Chalice of the Void was a rare.
Yeah.
What happened?
Everything else
Well,
you're thinking of, uncommons. They were
Trinisphere
all
was a
uncommons.
rare. I guess there
Yeah.
were no
I'm
mythics.
sorry.
But...
Yeah.
Zoe, what did you attack with?
Oh, it was a 1/1 flyer, lifelink. Healer's Hawk. I attacked Noah.
Noah, did you block?
Oh no, but I could have.
You could have. You
Okay.
didn't, though.
If you didn't, then that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I saw you tap or like touch the
I thought about
Mirkwood
it.
bat, so I didn't know if you were like I can block and if that just got talked over. So
I
I'm
would have
sorry.
really liked you to block with it. It would have been.
Yeah,
Don't
I bet.
read it. Don't read into that at all. But I was
Unta-
hoping to draw that out.
Untap.
Disciple of Vault is
draw
a common.
for turn. I'm gonna
Arguably
play
the strongest common in that set, but not
Island
definitely.
for turn.
Yeah. No. I think definitely strongest
More
common in
than the
set.
artifact. I mean, I guess if you're not counting the artifact lands, I count them as all 1 card. Like the cycle of artifact lands being probably the strongest. Also got banned.
Yeah, it feels like
they're
one
close. They're
Yeah,
close.
for sure.
It's like being like, yeah, Ragavan is good, but was it really the best 1-drop creature in that set?
Okay. Well, you all wanted to learn
They're so
that card that I had earlier. I'm gonna cast it. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a blue.
Is it better than Esper?
Wait.
Who knows? Is it better
I'm
than
gonna-
Dragon's Rage
I'm gonna
Channeler?
Play
Maybe not.
the Hotshot Investigators.
No, probably not.
yeah,
When
okay.
Hotshot it's a 4/4.
Depends
When it
on the
enters the
deck you're
battlefield,
playing as.
return up to 1 other target creature to the owner's hand.
Is it
If
better
you
than
controlled it,
Unholy?
investigate.
No.
Here's the thing. I have to give
No.
Zoe a little bit, and I don't want to, but Zoe, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna bounce your angel to your hand.
Cool. But you're also going to attack me, I take it that means.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna get 2
Glare
life off of it
bothering
and
me.
another card.
I like that. Maybe.
I think that's a fair deal. And then
Did you play a creature? Did you just play
Politicking.
a creature? You did, right?
I did.
Does that take the glare off of it? Oh yeah, that took the glare way off of it.
And then I'm going to move to combat, and yeah, we're gonna do what I said. I'm gonna declare the Azorius First Wing at Zoe. It's a
Bouncing
4/4, or it's a 4/2
I
actually.
take 4. Yeah, that's fair.
Before damage, I am gonna tap the Razortide Bridge to acrobatic leap. Target gains +1/+3, and then gains flying, which it already had, but then it also untaps, so it'll actually be 5.
Yeah, ZL Deathrite Shaman might just be like my favorite 1-drop of all
And
time.
then once
This
damage
is my
is done,
favorite
I'll look at
1-drop
the top
common, but
5.
No. Ocelot Pride.
ooh, that is really good.
Remember
Okay,
when they made
so it's
an
not-
Anointed Procession a 1-mana creature? Why did they do that?
Yeah, what?
So
just
it's
keep
not good,
reading
and
the
it's going
text
to
on
help
that
Zoe
card. It
again.
just keeps
And
going.
I'm really
Yeah,
sorry
every
to keep
time.
helping Zoe.
You don't have to apologize.
It's a
for
pondering
that.
mage.
You're allowed.
It's a creature. You're going to gain one. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top three. Come back and I need for my library, and then draw a card.
It's
So
ponder on a
when
stick.
it enters ponder. Yeah, there you go.
Correct.
And also Zoe gains a life.
I will put them back in that order. I will draw that, and I will not shuffle. And I will pass the turn. And
Cool.
Fox, if you want to swing something, is Zoe's direction. I can make it
Chill.
unblockable,
Chill.
like I said.
It's interesting.
I haven't been blocking
good
it
to know.
anyway.
Yeah, but you might one of these times.
There's always a chance if something's untapped.
Chat, it's funny because only you can see my face. The spell table game can't because of the way I stream. So when I make the faces,
I have Twitch open in another window.
I'm
Oh,
literally pulling up
you
Twitch
should.
right now so I can see.
You should have it open. You should be contributing to my viewership.
Got her
Spectra.
ass.
Well, I have your chat on, and I have the. It's just in a different window.
Good.
What do you want from me? I'm trying to be a good.
Good.
Don't
What I
start.
want to just constantly stream all of my
War.
stuff.
Please.
Do deep analysis. Targeting myself.
Build a Raspberry Pi that just watches my YouTube videos over and over again. Please and thank you.
I'm gonna learn programming just to help Zoe.
I love
Chug
that for you
views.
and for me.
I mean, Raspberry Pi's pretty cheap. I could probably get like 5 or 6 of those
I don't
things.
even know if that would work. It's just a word. I'm not a tech person. I went to art school, film school.
Oh,
but
I'm
still.
sure you could.
Same.
Go to Instep,
It's
and
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna discard this monastery messenger. and
Spectra
pass.
also. Spectra, did you go to film school or am I mixing you up with someone else?
Nope, I did.
Yeah.
All right, let's untap.
You were right.
And so did Corey. A lot of us.
Corey
were
did
here
too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
And I
almost
noticed
went
that
to
we're all
film
doing something
school.
other than film. Like you're
I
at least
mean,
in video, but
This
it's
is
not.
kind of. This is the closest I've done to film in my film. I was a bartender for most of my.
That rules though. That's
Server.
way. As someone who likes a lot of the people
Let's
I went
get
to film
some
school with,
traction.
I
here.
respect a bartender more than
Tormenting
a lot of
voice.
It was fun.
Yeah,
Is it the pretty one? Is it the pretty one? No, it's not. Never mind.
it's the dragon screaming.
Every card is
It's a
pretty,
good one.
except
It's
for the
a pretty
racist
dragon.
ones. Those are not
It's
pretty.
not as pretty as
Draw
Karlak,
two.
but it's a pretty dragon. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Not as pretty as
so-
Karlak. Still all right.
Yeah.
It's good to have aspirations.
You said you can make one of my guys unblockable.
Don't trust
Yep.
him. He's lying.
I can do it.
Who's
'Cause,
keeping
like,
the
I
Spectra
do-
lied count?
No, I got it
There-
right here.
like,
I
there-
can. Sorry.
There is a world in which I can
Don't
kind
apologize.
of sort of go all in,
Go for it. I want to.
but
see.
I'm trying to
tapped.
decide
I'm
whether
tapped
or
out.
not. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can actually pull this off. I haven't been keeping track of anybody's commander damage, unfortunately.
I will tell you free of charge. I'm at 6 from the Monastery Swiftspear.
I will tell you how much you hit Zoe for, but I will charge 50 cents.
This
I
is capital.
I can do that. Yeah, I at least have 50 cents in my Venmo account.
You
I'm
are
sure. it's
Hell
fine.
yeah.
Lucky for the police, I will blow your house up with dynamite.
All right.
Welcome to
yeah,
the
I'm
free
gonna go-
market
To the federal
Let's
agent
just
that
go.
is
I'm
now
going
listening into this
to-
card.
in Minecraft. Sorry. gotta throw that
In
there. Kill me.
before
Fuck my shit
combat,
up.
I'm gonna tap
Yeah, make it.
the Ornithopter of Paradise, and I will. I guess it's not unblockable, but it's close. What would you like that isn't? Now, whatever. I'm gonna give the Shadow Spear creature, Swift Spear,
Swift. Spear.
Shadow
Swift Spear.
until
Shadow.
end of turn.
Perfect.
And I'll draw a
Okay.
card.
That works. All right. So cool. Yeah, go to combat. I'm going to attack with the Swift Spear and the Rescue Leopard at Zoe.
I can block the leopard.
Rescue.
Right?
Yeah, Rescue Leopard triggers. I'm going to discard a mountain, draw a card. Okay. Then let's hold priority here. Tap 1. Do Boulder Rush on Swift Spear, so she gets +2/+0, and then another +1/+1, giving
Wait,
her.
hold on. Did Spectre, the card you cast, gave it Shroud?
Shadow.
Shadow. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
Continue.
you're good. And then I'll keep on holding priority.
That's a fair
I will-
question. Those are two that
I'm
are
gonna,
very close and very different.
That'd have been real
Yes, incredibly different. I'm gonna Searing Blaze Soul Warden.
funny. Blaze it.
That's a new one. I haven't seen that card yet. Most of the other cards you've played is like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember this one. I don't know.
Searing Blaze, great card.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, 3 damage to it, and then 3 damage to its controller. So that's 5. So Swift Spear is sitting at, what is that? 6 power.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if I want to do one more thing. No, I think I'm good. So there's 4/2, and then a 6/7 lifelink.
I blocked the 4/2 with a 1/1.
Okay. And then
And I
6
cannot block the
lifelink
6/7.
damage. Going back up to 30.
Dropping to.
Rimrock Knight is on an
12.
adventure.
Monastery Swift Spear damage. That's a lot of damage, chat.
It's a lot of damage.
Unmonitored Monastery Swift Spear
Hey,
has
Kincaid
been a
Rap,
problem
thank
in
you so much
every
for
format it's
stopping
ever
by.
been
Thank you
in.
for the subscription. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
it's true.
it. We're playing Pendragon
All right.
tonight. It's like Pauper EDH.
Yeah, let's just do it. No, let's not do it yet. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn after that.
Okay, so
So.
something that gives it
You
double
got-
strike, maybe? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Rimrock Knight is on an adventure. We'll put an SD card on him.
Hell yeah.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Ooh, that was a good draw.
Ooh, that's scary.
Not good enough, though. I'm not sure it's good enough. Okay.
I mean, if you take me out, I get it.
No,
I understand.
I can't do that.
Yet.
I'll go for 3, and I'm going to transmute this shred memory. It's a common tutor.
What the hell
Wow.
is transmute? I'm sorry.
It is.
Transmute is great.
Yeah, search your library for a card with the same mana cost. Put it into your hand.
Oh.
Oh, transmute
Right?
rules.
Yeah, it is literally
I'm
a
sure
common
most of the
tutor.
cards. I'm sure
It's
most
a-
of the cards it's on like suck, but that's kind of
Dimir
neat.
You'd be surprised. It's
Dimir
the
House
first
Guard is a
generation
banger.
Dimir. How do I want to handle this? If I can sort of stop Fox, then Spectra's the problem.
I'll admit, I have some stinkers in my hand, and I don't mean the like, oh, these are going to be problems for people. I mean, not very good, only kind of good situationally, and you will laugh if I play this card. So I'm just throwing this out. I
That's
can
interesting.
flip something free that could be nasty.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I'm going to search for this Temporal Isolation. It's an
Let's
aura.
go.
It has flash. It says enchanted creature has shadow. We remember what that was, right? From Spectra's thing?
Oh, if only you could. Damn it.
And then it says prevent all damage that will be dealt by enchanted, prevent all damage that would be dealt by enchanted creature.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I will cut. It will go to my hand.
We love to see it.
I've got 3 left. I will then play a Soul Warden and equip a Soul Warden with the Sword of the Realms. And then... Spectre, what's tapping stuff on your side? Is that done? You still got stuff doing
Oh,
that
it was
over
all
there?
ETB. It was all ETBs. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that tapped, but that was when it entered. That tapped or returned to hand, but that was when it entered. That's just Cascade. That's
I'm
just Scry 2.
I'm gonna pass turn off that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
On the back foot here, chat, a little bit.
No, it keeps draw for turn.
Yeah, I love
I'm play this island.
Yeah.
There's a card called
Dimir-
Perplex. It says
Yes.
counter target spell unless they discard their hand for 3 mana.
Huh?
Yeah,
I love
God.
old
With-
Dimir.
with the transmute. Yeah, there's a 9 mana transmuter called Grazoth. That when it enters the battlefield, you can search your library for any number of permanents with mana value 9. Not like they add up to 9, any number of 9 drops you want to hand. It's bad.
It's amazing.
Fun though.
Dimir Houseguard is like an all-time banger for me. Like
Really good one.
2/3
That's the 4.
fear, sack to regenerate it, transmute. Like so good. Such
I
a house
forget that
back
the
then
actual
too.
card is good too. Like I'm so
Yeah, the
used to
actual
it being
card is
the
just really
4-drop
good.
tutor in Pendragon that
Yeah.
it can in a pinch be a good blocker as well.
Yeah, it is. It's just really good all over.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think about what my best move is because I don't want to leave
Spectro.
Foxherder with
Spectro.
a ton
Spectro.
of.
No
like-
apologizing.
Yeah. Oh well, then
It's a rule.
Zoe, you're gonna hate
That's
this.
fair.
I think.
Uh-oh.
Let's-
Chat, you think I'm gonna hate this?
You're not gonna love it.
Pretty
I'm not
chill.
saying you hate it, but it's
Pretty
just you're not
chill.
gonna. It's not the best. I'm gonna tap 1 on a blue. I'm going to the adventure capsizing wave. Return target creature to its owner hand. I'm gonna turn your flyer,
Okay.
the bird, to your hand. And then the sword coast serpent is going on an adventure, Charlie.
Yay! I hope he has fun.
Candy
All right.
Mountain.
We're going to Candy Mountain. All right, and then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to declare the Warrior's First Wing as an attacker at Zoe. 4. Yep,
How much?
4-2. 4-2.
Are you saying it is a 4/2 or you are doing 2
Correct.
damage?
It is a 4-2. I'm sorry.
Is it at your commander? It is, right?
It is.
Pass. You get it.
And I have no instant speed anything.
Do
So
your
I'm
thing.
gonna look at the top 4. I will cast one of them for free.
Y'all are
Maybe the one I
ignoring
cast
Noah,
for free.
and that bat is on the field.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm
Okay,
not.
It's okay.
I'm actually not ignoring Noah.
I've been keeping my
It's just-
eye on the bat.
The
That's
bat
good.
is fine
Good.
because the spear is offline. So, you know.
I will
You don't run enchantment
cast
removal?
for free. Read the tides.
I thought I
I'm
might.
going to
knew the
return
color
up to 2
most
target creatures
likely
to their owner's
You
hand.
have so many
I am
colors.
returning the Mirkwood Bats. And I'm also going to return Monastery Swift Spear to hand as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure. We can go back to hand.
It has haste,
Um,
Spectro.
Yeah. Any mana spent on that is mana not spent on beating the shit out of me.
Cost 1.
Like, I just, let's be real. 1, 2, 3,
Red deck
Actually,
wins, baby.
equipping it with the Swift Spear is significantly more expensive than playing it.
Yeah.
Sure. So any mana meant to
Yeah.
do all that isn't going to just
Fair enough.
beat the
Yes,
bejesus
yes,
out of
yes.
me. I am tapping for a total of 7. Call it all blue just for fun's sake. And I'm just going to cast the Sword Coast Serpent,
Triggered.
which can't be blocked as long as I've cast a spell this turn.
A what spell?
Okay.
Non-creature.
Non-creature. Heard.
So these are all untapped. My untapped blockers. And I will pass the turn.
Cool.
I gain 1 when you play that. Serpent.
Yes.
I need more Swords of the Realm. They should make Sword of the Realm but common.
That'd be nice.
The card just is another sword of the realm. Sword of a different realm.
Sort of a lesser realm.
Sword of the Land. Where's my regent?
Sword-
Tom, you left, and I have no idea how my money's doing.
Tom's probably off
Oh, no.
fiefdoming
Probably
and
too busy.
regenting.
Yeah.
Right.
Better not be starting a rogue state, Tom.
They're embezzling
I'm
everything.
gonna tap
Better a rogue state than a fugue state.
It's true. Well, depending on how
2.
much fun the fugue
Fair.
state could be better.
That's true.
Cast Sanguine Siphoner. Whenever this
Shiny.
creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
I use that
It's
card
the
in this
shiniest
deck.
card in the world. What the hell is
Okay.
that?
It's a black card
That is
from
a-
Jumpstart.
Siphoner?
Hey,
That is
Jane.
a capital F foil card.
We siphoned
Yeah.
some blood. We having some fun.
It's not common curve filler. Spell table. Stop it. Get out of here.
It's from Foundation. Sanguine Siphoner.
Oh, I didn't realize it was in Foundations too. It's also in Jumpstart in the Vampires list.
Yeah. There's a lot of overlap with Jumpstart and Foundations,
Yeah.
I noticed.
For sure. Kind of dig Foundations.
Um,
Some of the cards look really fun. Need to get that dragon that
I
doubles
like it.
damage.
Yes. That
The
thing is
most
crazy.
oppressive card I have found is the Grappling Kraken because I put that in my AC landfall deck. And let me tell you, when you start throwing stun counters every time there's a land on the battlefield,
Harvest.
wow, does the game speed up real fast because nobody can block
Yeah.
anything.
Pit Keeper.
AC's
I'm
up for
gonna
you.
go to Instep, and I'm gonna discard this Jeskai Devotee and pass.
okay.
Check out this card.
All right. Let's untap.
I can't believe you gave the 4-color player
Draw
no
for
access to their Excalibur. That's
Thought the
crazy.
4-color player would have the
Play a land.
most enchantment removal.
Here's the thing: I
have
checked my
so
desk
many ways
list
of
on
doing
Mox
it.
Build after you asked me that, and I definitely do have multiple instances of enchantment removal in this deck.
I'm gonna
but I'm
Artifact
not.
removal
recast.
works too. You can kill your own thing and then replay it. Yeah, Swift Spear again. She's
Recast.
back. She is back.
Let's
Yeah, but see,
equip
that's
again. You're right. I did
Uh,
spend 3 mana to do that.
Rev, I believe, is also in Jumpstart Harvest. Love her.
I'm going to. Yeah, Rev is so good. I'm going to call this party over and cast End the Festivities.
That kills all my stuff.
Deal
Deals
1 damage to
damage
each opponent
opponent.
and each
Okay.
creature and planeswalker they control.
I lose 1, and I have a network disruptor that dies. To the graveyard with ye.
Party's over. That goes to grave. All right.
Rat will die, which Voracious Vermin will see and get a +1 counter, so it doesn't die.
Okay.
Right? Is that how?
No. So
Oh,
Because it's dealt to this. Oh, so it doesn't see it.
There's
It's still, like,
it
died.
sees it, but there's a brief period of time where it has all the damage marked on it
Heard.
because
Oh, yeah.
it gets dealt the damage which hits before the death tree.
correct.
Heard.
okay.
Oh my god, I knew something. That's crazy.
Way to go.
I
So
so
proud of
often
you.
don't know. I so often don't know the way the stack interacts and how that works.
Damage doesn't use the stack anymore. I don't know anything. My life is a lie.
No, how big are your creatures right now?
This is a 2/2, and this is a 1/3.
2/2 and a 1/3.
Well, I
Okay.
guess right now they're 2/1 and 1/2.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to combat. Let's swing the Swift Spear at Zoe and the Leopard at Noah. So you have a 4/2 and a 2/3.
I'm gonna temporal isolation the Swift Spear.
Hmm.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right. I guess that has to resolve.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, I'm not dead. Cool.
I'll block with the Glimmer, who's a 2/1.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right. I'm gonna.
I know you're in red. The best way to get rid of it is just kill your own guy. Just saying. Don't let it just sit there.
All right. Let's.
If I have
yeah.
if I have a way to bounce it to your hand, I could do that.
Spectra, I
If I
swear
find
to
one, Fox.
fucking God.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
not do
I
that.
don't
Okay.
have that ability in hand. I
All
probably
right.
won't.
Yeah.
So
You can do
End
that.
of
I don't
combat.
actually care. It was faux anger because chat. You know my whole deal.
Oh, I get it.
can't do that. Nope. All right.
You can, I'm sure.
I am
It's probably legal.
Not yet.
hanging on by
Oh.
the red chat.
Hmm. Oop. All right. I guess in that case, I'm gonna tap 4 on second main, and I'll cast Pyroceratops. So
What a
whenever I
card
cast
name.
a non, right, 2/3 trample. Whenever I cast a non-creature, he gets a 1/1 counter.
That's
Let's
Um,
go.
badass. Holy shit.
I will go ahead and pass the turn after that.
Okay. All I've got is a squirrel and some stuff that's holding people back from absolutely beating the ever-loving piss out of me.
Pendragon is
Pendragon
pretty
is
wild.
is
James.
wild.
Yes.
And in case you're wondering, Monastery Swiftbeer is just as big a problem in this format as every other format.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
At first, I thought the Shadow Spear pairing was just like a flavor thing, and then I played with it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh no, that rules.
Yeah.
that rules.
Yeah. Turns out really good, actually.
It's crazy how I don't want to say the Arthur doesn't matter because it really does, but it's cool how much most decks I've seen hinge on the Excalibur. Getting to see cool stuff interact, like it really doesn't work with one or the other. I tried making deck and it just doesn't hit the same because you can't unless you have a ton of tutors. There's no way to get reliably that Arthur, and it's just so cool to see completely different decks build out of this format than you can see anywhere else.
Yeah. I this deck is technically like completely modular. So I have the Pendragon version of it, and then I have the Pauper Commander
Overseer.
version
Gain
of
one,
it.
draw a card.
And then most of the time it is a Perforos, like full on commander deck. The PDH version is so much worse than this because of the damage output from the Swift Spear.
Yeah.
It's like so much worse. Like it's crazy. She's like in the 99, but like it's just not the same.
All right, I'm gonna play this protective sphere. I can tap one
Wow.
and pay 1 life and prevent
Stop
damage
No.
from one thing that it's got to share a color, and I only have black and white, so I can stop black and white right now, once, and I pay life for it.
God.
Oh my.
I will go for one more. I don't have a way of stopping the red. Play the Healer's Hawk again, and then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Invasion was the first block that I like really started to like fully play Magic during, and like wow,
Draw
that took
for
me
two.
back. I think that might have been in the first, that card might have been in like the first booster pack I ever opened.
Nice. My first
Yeah.
booster pack was Urza's Legacy, and I thought I pulled the coolest card ever. It was a foil Tinker, and I played the shit out of it, and
Oh,
it was
man.
destroyed, and I didn't even know like what I wasn't using it right,
Yeah,
and
that's
like
amazing.
I don't even know what ended up happening to it, but I didn't even I thought it was the rare in the pack. Because it was foil.
Yeah.
But it's it turns out
It's one of
it was the
those.
best card in the pack. But
Oh
Um,
yeah, 100%.
the actual rare was uh, Delusions of Mediocrity, which is a bad Illusions of Grandeur.
Yeah, that is not a good card.
No, it's so bad.
Okay. I'm going to tap a total of 3, 2 and a blue. For an Ojutai's Breath, I can tap a target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Rude.
Zoe, I'd like. Oh, you know what? That's creature. The sphere isn't a creature. That's
it's not.
interesting.
It is an enchantment.
Yeah, it just looks like a creature. Okay. I'm gonna hit the angel. So tap it, and it doesn't untap to your next untap step. That is going to trigger the sword coast. So this is now unblockable to the end of turn. I will then.
I was toying with putting all of the what are they, runes of some protection? Not the circles, the ones that you can cycle, but I just couldn't get
Yeah.
them all in. And requiring white mana rather than colorless is
I'm going to
very
tap for
difficult.
4 blue, and I'm going to cast an Out Cold.
Yeah,
Spell
that's-
can't be countered. Tap up to 2 target creatures and put a stun counter on each of them. Zoe, I'm going to tap and put a stun counter on your bird.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
the other creature I'm going to put a stun counter on is the Siphoner Noah.
Okay.
That's going to be tapped and have a stun counter. And then I will investigate, so I will create a clue. I'm going to move to combat. I have to go overkill with Zoe. The only way to get through.
I can prevent the damage from one of your things.
From 1. Right. So that's why I have to
and
go.
it has to be white or black.
Oh.
Protective
Yeah,
Sphere
so
must
you're
prevent damage from the color mana I spent.
Oh.
your robots get through.
Does
So-
colorless get through?
Yes,
'Cause that's not a
colorless
color.
will get through. I cannot stop
And
artifacts.
blue would get through.
Mono blue. If it's blue-white, it gets stopped.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Because then Zoe, I'm declaring the Maelstrom Colossus and an unblockable Sword Coast Serpent your.
Very fair.
Noah, that. What is left on your board? What is that thing that's untapped? I'm so sorry.
This is the
Light's-
Glimmerlight. It's an
Oh, that's just an artifact.
it's just an
Okay.
artifact. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna send the Hotshot Investigators and the Automated Librarian your way. So that is a total of 7 going to Noah, and I have 13 on the nose going to Zoe.
I
And
will
then I'm
block
declaring
the
the Azoria's
Colossus with
first
a
wing.
swirl.
Yeah, and then I'm declaring the Fox.
No, cast your Holy Day.
Okay. And it's still a
What?
4/2?
4/2, correct.
Do you have Holy
Yeah.
Day in your deck?
Okay.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a fog. It's literally white
Uh.
fog.
Yeah.
I don't have a fog, but I have something that'll help me a little bit. And I'm gonna tap 3 for a Goblin surprise, and I'll choose create 2/1/1 red Goblin creature tokens, and then use those goblins as blockers.
Surprise.
I am
Surprise.
surprised. And they are 1/1s. Okay, so
Yeah,
neither
so
of
they'll
my things
die,
will-
They are dead.
Okay. Yeah, but
Not even
they
gonna
did their
demonstrate
duty.
it.
And then yeah, so Fox, you've still got the 4/2 if you haven't taken it, and then Zoe takes.
Yeah.
I will take the 6.
Yep. Okay.
I have
and
taken
will-
the 4.
Chad, I might die.
Then I rip 4 off the top. See if anything's good. Oh man, that's a bummer.
See, the problem with putting something out that stops one of each of my opponents is all of them are like, I'm free as soon as you're dead, so just so you know, I'm the one holding the other people back too. Don't kill me first. Yeah, that's fair.
Fair
That's
argument.
fair. That's fair.
The
It's also a
free
lie.
spell I'm gonna play is a network terminal. These 3 will get.
I'm not
sent
doing
to
anything that
the
stops Spectra right now.
bottom of the
Technically,
library.
it was a lie.
Oops, sorry. Mark another lie.
Lie
Let's
count.
go.
I did.
You hit
I
5.
Did. We're up to 4. No, that was number
Alright.
4.
Oh, all
This
right.
is not a brat pod. We're not going to be hitting like 7 or 8.
It's all up to you. So then
I believe in you.
I will pass.
Doc, that's very fair.
Okay.
There's a certain... The brat pods bring out something in me that... It's a different level.
It brings out something in you. It's called your personality.
Yeah, right? I play a character that is just myself, actually. I play a character, comma, self-insert. Yeah, there you go.
AO3 tags going
I
naughty on those.
guess I'm gonna tap 5 to replay Obscura Initiate
I said insert,
and pass.
not in... No, stop right there, Zoe.
Okay.
Don't be a stereotype.
There. All right. All right. Let's untap. Whoa. Slipping out of my hands. All right. We draw. Oh, that's funny.
Fox Zoe is as wide open as she's going to be.
Yo,
Literally
crazy.
misspoke. I know. Well,
shit.
all right.
Okay.
We got spoiled a legendary equipment while we were playing. Excalibur
We did?
2,
Yeah.
a 1-mana legendary artifact equipment. Whenever you gain life, put a charge counter on it. Okay, I'm going to need to get this. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on it, and then it equips for 3. That's kind of fucked up.
Wait, who's got it?
I
Where's
love
it at?
that.
I don't know.
I forgot about Excalibur 2. Oh no.
It was
Okay.
Something meta. There's something meta about we have this Excalibur form. What's your
Yeah.
Excalibur? Excalibur 2.
Can I run Excalibur
Excalibur
2
2
as a second Excalibur in the command zone? Katie, are you still here? Answer that, please.
Rules roundtable, please. We need a ruling. Zoe wants to do broken things. Can we get a ruling?
That is so funny.
Definitely
All right.
going to be
Thank you.
I am going
2
to-
with Soul Warden.
I'm gonna play suboptimal magic here. I'm gonna abrade my own monastery swift spear.
See? This is
That-
how you do it,
that-
chat.
In case you're wondering, that's why I have waited so many times to not attack Fox. Because that's been in Fox's hand for an while. And it's like, my deck doesn't do anything if I'm not getting free stuff. So
Well, it's dead.
Okay, chat.
So
So
I have
that's
to pay
gone, but something else is
3.
there.
Let me explain to chat real quick why that's a really good move, because I like calling out good plays. This is going to free up
Cool.
Fox's Monastery Swift Spear to be played again, because it is destroying the... when it dies, my Temporal Isolation, which is keeping it from dealing damage, falls off. And then you can play it again and get your haste and just go right in.
Yeah.
So it is expensive.
that's exactly
which
what
is
I'm
why
doing.
suboptimal, but it is also
Yeah.
objectively the correct play here.
I don't know about suboptimal. I would call it taking your medicine.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
It's
Being an
not
adult.
fun or flashy, but it is doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
I paid 7 mana to.
Get rid of Temporal Isolation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Combat. Zoe, you were taking
5.
What's this? 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
Could have
take
attacked with the
2.
dwarf
You
too.
gain
but that's
2.
okay. Yeah.
Doc's like, wait. Responsibility? No, not me. Not
No,
here.
it's fine.
If you want to take
No,
Taxi and attack and drop me to 1, I wouldn't be offended.
All right. I mean, yeah, I should have done that. So we'll do that.
No problem at all. That's why we play it like
All
this.
right. All right. So I'm pretty much done for the turn. Maybe for the rest of the game. We'll see. All right. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw. I don't untap these because of Spectra's no untapping clause thing.
I want to say sorry, but I'm really
No,
not.
don't. You shouldn't.
I'm really not sorry. This deck relies on keeping other people like slowed down.
The Azorius way.
Yeah. This is the first and only Azorius deck I've ever built in any format ever. And I gotta say, I get why people hate it. I don't want it to
Yeah.
be like that, but you have to be like that. Especially on a common level
Go for a
rarity.
white.
I don't have access to the fun stuff. I've got to do
Saltwater.
nasty. Let's go. We're back,
It's back.
baby.
Fair enough.
Go for 5. Other commander. Everybody loses 1. I gain 1.
Okay.
1 more white. Mandibular Kite. It is a 1/1 flying. At the moment.
Uh-huh.
There's the germ. We'll
For
draw
another
that in a
1.
second. I'll gain 1 when that enters. You'll all lose 1 when that enters.
I've lost 1.
Last
Yep.
white. I think the play is Leon and Elder. I will gain 1. You will all lose 1. And I'm probably dead after that. But you never know. Maybe I don't play that Leon and Elder. Actually, I'm not going to play that Leon and Elder. I'm going to leave this untapped. This 1
Yeah, I'll
untapped.
go back
Go
to
back,
having
go
up
back.
1 again.
Up 1. And then I pass turn, and you can all kill me. Have fun.
On your end step, I'm going to tap 1, the network terminal, and the clue token to draw a card and then discard a card. We'll discard a Dagger Maw Megalodon, which is the stupid card I said if I play, you'll all laugh at me. It is a
Dinosaur
6 mana
mentioned.
5/7 with vigilance, but it has island cycling for 2.
Amazing.
It's such a stupid card. All right, I will.
I love
untap.
that.
I love sea creatures, and the more ocean dwelling creatures I see in Magic, I love them. I always fall in love with them, even though they're like not great. All right, untap. Draw for turn.
I'm a big like kaiju fan, so like a lot of the like any giant monster that shows up in Magic, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play
Corona.
as land for turn a lonely Aurorio. Zoe, please. No, I'm gonna do a different. Foxtrot, please take 1.
Yeah, it's about to say. You've
Yeah, all
already
right.
got me, bud. Don't waste
I
that.
do. I do. Because I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to take into custody the Obscura Initiate. Tap target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So I'm tapping
Rude.
a little bit, but that's because that's going to trigger this.
To make it
Well,
unblockable, so I don't have a way of blocking it.
Exactly. So I'm going to move to combat now, and I'm going to
Someone
send
put
the
a
Sword
flood
Coast
counter on my
Serpent
Citadel gate.
at Zoe.
Should have said blue.
I will then, God, yes, send almost everything else at Fox Herder. That's 4. That's
Someone
3,
give me a treasure so I don't
7.
die.
That's I will send. So
Help
Fox, I'm going to send a 4/4 for 7, 14. I'm sending 20 your way, and then Noah,
Oof.
Commander, has 4 damage.
Rude.
I take 20. Go, man.
And then once damage is done, I will reveal that, or I'll look at the top 4 and play something. Yeah, why the hell not? I put the cards in. I actually ripped 3 awesome cards to play, and the one I'm gonna pick is the nastiest.
There
It
we
is
go,
Ulamog's
chat.
Crusher.
You got there.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
It's Ulamog's Crusher. It is Annihilator, and it attacks each turn if able, and it's an 8/8.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
For free. Yeah, the other 2 were big serpents. It's a steel-clad serpent and a gear saber serpent that so I ripped 3 cards and I was like, wow, I wish these
Yes.
all in the same draw because I would have played all. But I will take an Ulamog's Crusher for free.
Yes, it is
Amazing.
a good
So Zoe,
Yeah, Chad,
got,
I think we're cooked.
I was kind of
I'm
open,
dead.
so.
I'm dead.
Okay, so you're
you
dead,
already,
and Fox
you flipped
took down.
your stuff over. Damage has been dealt, right?
I took a million billion damage, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I have my thing that was just damage. I just didn't know if you had some way of blocking it.
No.
I will then one. All right, I'm just going to tap these two and sack the clue to draw a card. Yeah, okay, whatever. I will tap 1 to
R.I.P.
careful study to draw 2 and discard 2. Ugh.
Chat, that was
I'll
my
discard
last
my
push
Guild
ad
Gate
break.
and a Heath,
just
and I'll
so you
pass
know.
turn.
I apologize if the game ending is premium content again. Not aiming for that. But I am now out of ad breaks.
Yeah, Ulamog's Crusher is a common. I can't. They just said, well, it is 8 mana, but it's an 8 mana 8/8 with no evasion, but it has Annihilate too.
Oh, I
It's
don't know
not.
why I'm saying that. Thanks, Doc.
It's not a good card, but in a format like this, it's not fun.
Yeah, that's part of what I love about this format too, though, is like you get to play all the janky commons that are just kind of like cool. And like as long as they do something, it's like it's fine. You're totally fine.
Oh, there's some
And that's
common bangers too.
Oh
and
yeah.
this is the kind of card that like I would never want to play it. But to flip
No.
it for free is like, yeah, perfect. That's awesome. Like if I don't have to cast pay for it, that's great.
That is good. That's really good. Yeah, that thing doesn't even that doesn't get anywhere close to like a real like a commander Eldrazi list at all. But for free, pretty good.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cast Security Bypass.
Oh,
And
there
then
you
chance
go.
Sanguine
Bypass and they security.
Um. and- It's gonna pay to equip Glimmerlight to it, and then I'll pay 2 to equip Spear of Leonidas to Sanguine Siphoner.
Woo.
You got it.
Okay.
I know it's nasty. I just don't know what it does.
I think it. So I don't think it's gonna kill you. So Security Bypass will make it unblockable as long as it's blocked alone. Glimmerlight gives it +1/+1, and then is the spear is an attack trigger. So I'm gonna go to combat and swing with Sanguine Siphoner. On attack, she triggers, so you lose a life, I gain a life.
Okay.
And then
Sorry, do each of
I
us lose
choose
life?
yes.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm swinging this at Spectra.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can take Foxherd. I'll just swing at you because I don't think I can take Spectra out.
Okay. Well, I got nothing.
Because it gets double strike on attack. That's what the one I was choosing.
Okay. All right.
How big
So
is
that's how big
So
is
that
it?
makes
Yeah.
it a one. Oh, it has 2 power right now, so that would make it exactly
okay.
4.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm exactly dead.
That makes sense. I was a little confused because I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't
Sorry,
want
I've
to
been
do
up a
more
long
because
time.
It's okay.
no. I want to be clear. That wasn't me
apologize.
thinking you were playing wrong. I want to be very
No,
upfront
you're
with
good.
that.
Everybody.
I was thinking with the amount of stuff that was on it that it was bigger. I'm like, if it's
Yeah,
bigger,
I thought it
you don't have
was
to do
huge.
much to take me out. You between you and Fox, one of those are going to get through. But if it's only a 2, then that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah. I also thought it was
does
huge.
technically connive, but I don't have anything else to do, so I assume you can do 17 damage to me.
I mean, I sure hope so. Formality, I'm just gonna look, but yeah, I think I can at draw. Oh, yeah, because I actually have an aqueous form, which would make
it
something
unblockable.
unblockable and
There you
also would trigger Sword
Oh,
Coast. So yeah, that would be enough.
You
Yes,
got
it would.
there. You spent all day
Wow.
saying that you were not good and your deck was bad, and you got there. Way to go! I'm proud
You
of
all
And
you.
you
left
did
me
it anyway.
alone. Zoe, you
I
made
did
the
not.
you hit me once that
I thought I was going to be able to
Marauder.
handle you with the prismatic sphere.
Well, you only hit me once with the Marauder. And then I never get nothing on my board got interacted with. Wild.
But this is not really that interactive. I mean, it has like the cards that you saw that like stop uh,
Right.
activations of certain things, but for the most part, this deck is more of a gain life, hang back, and grind them out. You played it. You all played it very well. You are supposed to kill it first. If you just leave it alone,
Yeah.
it will naturally win the game just by
Yeah.
existing. It's a very dangerous style of deck for players like me who like to pretend they're just a little guy. But that's not true. You should absolutely killed me first. You played that correctly. Um, Congratulations on your win, Spectra. Fox, thanks for coming. That
Yeah.
was a very cool
Thank you
deck. I
very
hope
much.
you liked it. Noah, I'm sorry that I turned your thing off so it didn't work for most of the game, but also it's terrifying and I've played against it, so only like a little sorry, not like a lot sorry.
It's okay. I got to,
Who's the
like I
light
said,
counter?
this was the first time
I wasn't really sorry.
this was the first time I got to like run this, so I am assessing feedback on my own hands and definitely going to make some edits.
That was judgment for counterspelling my shit on Corey's stream on Monday.
Wow.
Game memory is not a
You
thing.
still won.
Zoe
I don't.
says, anyways,
I
here, sit down this whole
absolutely
game.
have game memory. I am a giant brat.
That's fair. I'll remember this one,
Good.
and
It's
that'll be on the next game.
It's a grudge match then, I guess. It's better for
I
chat.
guess so.
Chat loves a grudge match. I
Yeah.
can hype a grudge match up. We love that. Well, chat, thank you so much for stopping in. We are going to raid over. Is it 11 yet? Yes, it is. Hopefully that means Katie Karlov is live by now. We're gonna check. Just double check that Katie Karlov is live, but that's who we're looking to raid into tonight. Yeah, she is. So Benji on over there. It's gonna be a good time. So stick around, let them know where you came from. But before we do that, right, we're gonna go in the opposite order this time. Start with Fox and go around. And I just want you all to say something happy, anything positive or nice in your life that you have going on, and also shout out where everybody can find you if you've got any stuff like that. I'm gonna start us off, and then I'm gonna start the raid search up. I not a full lie counter for the lie counter. That's fair. I am going to be an MC Vegas. I'm going to be an MC Atlanta. I got the creator badge for Atlanta. I have my first article coming out on EDH Rec in a week or two, and I just got my medicine approved, so I'll be able to like walk again. Yay! Very good stuff all coming up for me. So I'm really excited for everything I have coming up, and I pass priority. Fox, what's happy?
Thanks. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
Genuine pleasure. You're really
Pretty
invited
much.
back.
Oh, I hope so. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. So I guess the happy thing is that YouTube channel is kind of growing at a rate that I wasn't super expecting. So that's really, really awesome. It's been a while since I've posted a full length video, but I'm actually in the middle of working on that right now. So hopefully that'll be out within the next like week or so.
Chat, go follow. Go
But yeah,
follow
it's
on
been
YouTube so
been
that
really
you don't
good.
miss it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
My
Yeah,
genuine pleasure.
that would be awesome.
I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you had a good time, and we'll get you back on for either a Pendragon stream or do you play regular Commander too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I play yeah, any variant of Commander. I'm pretty
I've
much
a
down to
bunch of
play.
formats too. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll reach out. Up next, Noah,
Cool.
when are we scheduling this grudge match? What's happy going on?
Happy going on is this was I just realized the third stream I've guested on over the past calendar week, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying
Yeah.
streaming or guesting on streams at least. So I'm really excited to see where that continues to go. So yeah, I'm Noah Response. You can find me at Noah Response, mainly on Blue Sky, where I post a lot about magic and other nerdy things. I think next week I might be somewhere on someone's stream. So we'll see.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for it, and I'll repost your stuff. So follow me on Blue Sky if you haven't, so that I can repost, and you'll see where all my guests are, because I just do that. Last but not least, congratulations on your victory, Spectra. Uh, other than your
Congrats.
win, what's happy? What's going on?
What's happy is not a lot of magic stuff, but we're in the process of putting our house up for sale. And I'm beginning the next phases of moving up to Minnesota, and
Nice.
I'll be relocating my whole magic career up there near the Twin Cities area. So
Well,
I'm very excited to
congratulations.
Nice. Congratulations.
get to meet some new people, and also there's a pretty large contingent of magic people up in Minnesota that I'm excited to be close with, so I can actually see them in
True.
person instead of just at cons. And
Are
so
a
I'm very
bunch of
excited
them
about
up
that.
there.
But there are
Oh, yeah.
it's a hotbed for magic, and that's because it's too cold outside to do anything else but play magic most of the year.
I feel you.
Thank you so much. You can find me at the link tree. You can also go to www.spectramtg.net. In case you're wondering, it leads back to the link tree. But
Nice.
you can find me. I have a website. I'm there.
Very
I'm ready to
nice.
go. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out and meet me. But I want to thank Noah. This was an awesome game. Foxhorter, this was great. It was nice to meet you both.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Nice
no,
to
I've
meet
met
you.
you, but it was nice to get to play a game. And Zoe, you've been a lovely, gracious host. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I always
Hell
love
yeah.
having you here, Spectra. All right, everybody, we're gonna raid over to start that raid up on Katie Claro. Be sure to tell them where you came from. Use that raid emote, and you have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.